Hello friends, this is Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. I'm here to work on the little golden book journal that we're making into like a baby journal. So we left, my last video was working on the cover. We sewed and we did all kinds of fun stuff. So I said the next video will be working on the papers. So I'm really kind of trying to do as much detail on video as I can. So I brought my papers over here and thought we'd just, go and pick them out. So this is a stack of papers, this whole stack right here. Let me show you. I got all of these at a thrift store, all of these papers right here, and they are all double-sided. So I'm going to pick from that. And then I also have this, I also got this at a thrift store right here, all this cardstock. And it's perfect for a baby journal. There's blue, green, pink, yellow, and yeah, that's it. And then I have I used some of this in my baby journal, my Mimi's journal. This is my blue dyed composition book paper, so I want to use some of that. And I have, this is some pages from the little vintage baby book that I took apart. And I use some of these pages in my journal, and I'd like to use some in this journal if I can. I think they won't have to cut them. Well, I'll have to cut them down a little bit. Let me see. We'll have to see if they'll work in here, because I don't want to cut them down so much that it takes away from the charm of, like, say I had to cut off all the bubbles here. I don't really want to cut off all the bubbles. That's so cute. So we'll see. I'm not sure. I can find some that I might use. I guess I could cut off. See how it has the pictures at the bottom? I don't know. I might have to save those for a bigger book, like I did with mine. It was a bigger book that I used. It was actually an old baby book that I used for mine. So I think that's about it. Oh, and did I show you these? These are great for, they worked out great for my baby journal. So these are pages that are connected, and I cut them down a little bit to fit in my baby journal, and then I was able to make little, side tucks and everything by folding them to make them fit. So I have those too. So let's go first and pick out some papers from this pile. So I want to have papers that you would think you would find in a baby journal, right? So like blues and greens. I could see it. I'm thinking that, see, I was going to make a journal that could be for a girl or a boy. And then I was like, well, this is a baby boy kit, the digital kit that I'm using. It's a baby boy kit, but still, girls can have blue in their journals, right? I mean, if you're using it for a girls can have blue and pink and all the colors. So I don't know, I'm kind of still deciding whether it's going to be for one, like a boy or a girl, or has to be for a boy or has to be for a girl, or can it be for a boy and a girl, either or type of thing. So I don't know. I mean, it does have an airplane on the front, and you probably think when you think of airplanes, you think of a boy. So very, I don't know, a little bit confusing to me as far as what I wanted to do as far as that goes. But I don't know if I like this one for, see, these are double-sided, so I want to like both sides for this journal. So this one could work. It has a lot of the primary colors like we're kind of using in this journal, like blues and greens. It has some yellows and a little bit of red in there, and this side is good. Well, actually, this is the one we used here. See that? No wonder I like it. But so this, I think, I'm going to pick out both of these. I have two left, so I'm going to pick out both of those because I think I'm going to have 3 signatures. So I'm going to pick out those. Let's see what's on the other side of this one. Now, I like this one a lot. That would be really cute in a baby journal, don't you think? So I'm going to take both. How many do I have? 2, 3. So I'm going to take all the ones I like right now because I don't know how much. I have to decide on what size my pages are going to be, and I don't know if I want to use these for pockets and ephemera and stuff. So I'm going to take all 3 if there's 2 or 3 or whatever are the ones I like, I'm going to take all of them. This one, I don't know. I don't think that one's... I like this side, but the other one is... I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be girly or not. So I think I'd rather have the blues and greens and yellows where it could be for either one. And if you have too much pink, it's not going to be, you know, it's going to be too girly. So that one is Christmassy. This one's not baby. These aren't babyish. So I just wanted to go through these papers that I had from, you know, that I had picked up at a thrift store. They're so pretty, aren't they? But not for, oh, I love this one here. I love that color right there. But not really for a baby journal. I like this side. This side would be great for a baby journal, but I don't know about this side. This one, kind of similar, but it has yellows and greens. I don't know. I might like that one. Because this is nice to actually, especially this side too, to glue something on. So let me see. I'm going to put these over here as a maybe to the side, and I'll decide on those when we go, after we go through all these and see how much I have. This one, no. I would say no, unless if it was a girl, maybe on that one because it's kind of lacy. This one, no. I love this one. Wow, where did I can't believe these are so cool. That's for a cookbook journal, definitely. This one has purple flowers, but this side would be good. Okay, so what else? Flowers. How about this one? This could be a possibility. Yeah, I'm going to put this over here. You can see I'm going with a wide range of colors here. But I like that in my journal. The one I made, which I will show you maybe, I have it right here. I could show you if we want to refer to it for anything. Okay, so let's see. Here is a sticker sheet. Don't know if I want any of this, but I'll have these handy if I can't need to, you know, go back to this pile. I'll have it handy. These are Christmas. Very pretty Christmas. That's Christmas. This is primary colors. Oh, but this side is Christmas. Okay, so yeah, I got these all at a thrift store. Isn't that crazy? Very pretty papers. Yeah, this is the first time I found scrapbook paper at a thrift store that I really liked a lot. That's pretty. Oh, this could be for a baby. Oh yeah, this is perfect. I think I use this in my baby journal too. See, it says celebrate and enjoy. That could be for a baby, or celebrating and enjoying that you have a new baby. Now this is yellow flowers, but I think I can pull this off in this journal. It's very light, and I love this side, especially with all those other colors that I just put over there. So these are all going over there. And then here's some yellow. This is kind of cool. It has hearts on it, so that could be babyish. You know, you gotta remember it is a baby. Oh, here's some handmade looking paper. I don't know if I ever went through every piece of this paper before. This is very cool. I could use this in there, you know, folded in half. That could be fun. I think I'll put this over there as a possibility. I think I'm going to have way more than I need over there, but let's see what's this. Just some little, I don't know, craft colored papers. That's Christmas. This is purple. I don't think I'm going to put purple in there. Pink. Okay, and oh, this could be good. It does have the flowers. Did we already pass one of these up? I like this blue side though. And then, oh, these are perfect too. Don't you? I mean, just this side really looks like it belongs in a baby journal. Totally. Oh, there's 4 of these. Cool. All right, so I think we have more than enough scrapbook paper. So let's take the other ones out of the way here. And then I showed you the other papers already. So now it's a matter of starting to cut them down to fit. And what I did with my journal was I had one big pocket in the journal. One big one, and then I had one, you know, like a double pocket in the middle of each signature, and that was, I feel like that was plenty of pockets for me, because I basically wanted to use mine for writing little notes and kind of making pages with pictures and things. So I really, really, really love how it is, you know, how I'm able to work in it and have plenty of space. So I'm kind of have the same idea for this one. So let's grab our papers that we pulled out. I love these right here. And we can always take some out if we have too many, or we decide we don't like the color of something. So here's what we have. I think this will be plenty. Plus we have all this cardstock that we can add in too, and the other papers I showed you. But let's go ahead and let's, you know what? Let me see. Here's mine right here. Let me show you real quick. Mine came out, I love mine, so I was like, I keep referring to it. But here's what I'm talking about. Here's one big pocket here I made. And then in the middle of each signature, I want to see what I put in the middle of each signature as a pocket. I think it was scrapbook paper. Let's see. See right here? Yeah, it's this scrapbook paper, and I just pulled some over for this journal. But I put a pocket here, and then, see, here's the other side. And, okay, so I'm gonna do the same type of thing. Go ahead and pick out the papers for the middle first. I've never done it that way before, the middle first, but I just want to make sure I don't, you know, cut down the papers I want for the middle signatures, middle of the signatures, and then be sorry, you know, that I don't have those. So I don't want them all to be the same. You know, I don't like my signatures to be identical. I want them all to be different. So let's pick one of these for the middle. I like this a lot. And then another one, different one. That will be pretty. And like, it doesn't matter, but I just don't want to be sorry that I cut it down later and then I don't have it for the middle. Okay, so I want them all to be different. So let's do this one here. Let's see. Let me see what's on the other sides of these. Okay, these are all different. I have 3 signatures started, and so so let me show you. Let me measure. Let's see, where's my ruler? Let me measure right here. So this is, see, this is the perfect 12 by 12s are pretty much the perfect size for a little golden book if you've taken off the spine, which we did here, so that we could use those papers so they wouldn't be too wide, too wide. So see where the 6-inch mark is right there? That's pretty much perfect. So that is, you know, makes you have less waste and less scraps. Let's decide which way we want our stripes to go here. Okay, I think I want them up and down. Up and down. So all we need to do is just fold this in half. And so then we have our right size for our width. But then we're gonna need to, since these are our middle, these are the middle of our signatures, they're gonna be where our pockets are. So I'm gonna pull this up to where I think I might want it to be. I usually leave a little bit of a gap between the top and the top of the book and the top of the paper, because I don't want the paper to go right to the edge of the top of the paper. That could be a problem when you're sewing it in, and you know, something could end up sticking over the top or out the bottom, and I don't, you know, want anything sticking out. So I always leave a little gap so that when I'm sewing it in, everything can be good and inside the cover. Okay, so see, this is how it comes out. It's always a little bit too big, so I just cut this piece off a little bit. And then I do my little thing with the pockets. And these all don't even have to be the same, but I'm gonna, let's see, maybe I'll actually kind of measure here this time. I have a little 3 right here. I'm gonna put that edge on a 3 and then cut, and I'll do that the same way on all the pockets. So, because that was a little bit too much pocket there. So we have that strip. And then I always take off a little triangle here in the middle so that the pockets are easier to get in and out. Okay, let's see, where's my, hold on. Gotta make sure everything's working here. As far as my timer, oh, my timer stopped. Thank you, Mr. Timer, not cooperating with me. So I'm just gonna have to guess at where I might need to end today. So I'm gonna show you, we kind of just started, I feel like, but I didn't get my time before my timer cut me off there. It's my TV is my timer, and it says my connection. I lost my connection. So here it is. So I can sew or glue these down. What did I do on mine? Let's check it out. Let's check it out. What did I do here? I glued them. Okay, cool. Okay, so that's one pocket. And we can go ahead and do the other two. I wonder if we can cut these together. See, these are not directional, really. Let me make sure they're not directional. Okay, no, that, I think I'm going to leave that one like that. And these are, this one's totally not directional. So let's see, how do we want our pockets? This way or this way? 'Cause sometimes you can look and see which way you like the pocket better. Like, do I like this on this, or I think I like it the other way, you know, like this. But I need my book to measure both of these. So let's measure real quick. And so again, just a little gap there at the top, little gap at the bottom, and fold it up. Okay, and then this one, which way we want it? It will look like this with the blue on the green, or the green on the blue. Both ways look nice, but I think I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. Okay. So let's fold this up to where we need it. Okay. And now let's cut. So again with our 3, put it on the 3 here like we did before. We're on our 3. Okay. Cut that one. And this one. Cut our pocket on the 3 again. Okay. Now cut our little triangles, so fold it in half. Well, let's just do it this way. Okay. I want a nice sharp fold here. I don't want it like a crinkly fold or anything. So I'm just trying to get that. This is cardstock. It's pretty thick. It's pretty thick cardstock. So I just want a sharp edge and not some crinkly edge. Okay. You could use your bone folder to fold, or you could score before you fold too if you want to. I think I did okay though, without any of that. And then I don't ever measure my triangles. I just kind of decide where I'm going to cut on the spot and try to cut a little straight line there. And then let's cut this one. There's my fold, and then I cut my little triangle. Okay. And we have 3-page pockets ready. Here, not ready, but cut. All right, let's go ahead and glue these together. So we picked out our papers as far as the scrapbook paper, and I showed you the other ones that are possibilities and probabilities, except for the baby book pages. And I still would like to use it. I just need to look at them some more and see if I want to cut anything off of those. That's from a really old baby book too, like 1940s, I think was the copyright date in that. So really nice old baby book. Okay, so that really is done now, unless I decorate the pockets. I didn't decorate the pockets in mine. See, I'm decorating mine as I go along. And I made it like a blank journal and just did a couple of, and I'll link my video below where I did the flip through under this video, so you can see how I did it in case you haven't seen that video. I am decorating as I go along, although I did a couple of little, you know, embellishments or decorations when I first did it, you know, when I first put it together. So, super fun. I really liked the way I did it, and I think, you know, that's kind of how I do all my journals. I try to do a little bit of decorating and then include things that in the pockets and in the goodie bag for whoever gets my journals to do what they want, because I think that is really the fun part. the after, you know, it's done part, and where you get to decorate. Okay, so these are done, all glued. We have our center pages. We picked out a lot of pages, and I don't know, since my timer cut me off, don't know what else we have time for, so this may be a little short, but I don't like it when my videos just end abruptly, so I'm going to end here. And what I might do, since we picked out the pages and you don't need to watch me just cut pages, I'll cut some pages and then I'll come back and show you what I did. And if I make some into side tucks or want to make the big pocket, I'll come back and show you that. So you'll pretty much see every detail, and I'll leave out the boring parts, right? Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed picking out some papers. And if you're doing a book along with me, you know, I'm going to try to keep the videos close together so that, you know, there's not a big gap in between, so you can keep on working with me. So I will see you all next time, and happy crafting.